This week, our expert is Dr. Melvin De Lima, of Wealth in Healthcare. Karibu sana daktari.
Asante.
Daktari, one of the strategies of Andy's Vet Clinic is expansion plan. They seem very strategic about it. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. If somebody is considering expansion, what should they put in place?
Okay, first of all, what I do is it would be very necessary to have a market survey. So first of all, survey all those people who have pets. Then survey all the veterinarians that you're going to produce in that time period.
This is not particularly for the veterinary.
Exactly.
But what about any other business?
So in any other business, you must have done some market research. You do some market research, find out the needs of the market. In other words, what is your market crying about? What are they crying for? What are they losing sleep over? And then provide a solution. If that solution is to have more outlets for your products and services, that's the way to go.
Are there different expansion models we should consider if I want to expand?
So if I wanted to expand any business, I'd be looking for an injection of capital, which means I need some money. How do I get money? I get money by selling more of my shares or having people buy into my business, either through a franchise model where they will copy my particular business and I will own shares in that business. And another way is just replicating my particular brand all over the place and trying to manage it myself. But the danger there is that it might become too big for you to manage.
What would happen?
So now if you expand too fast and you spread yourself too thin, you'll have problems in management, you'll have problems in finance, and this might lead to you being bought out by somebody bigger than you, bigger or more organized than you, or your business just falls apart.
Because you're not delivering the kind of service or product.
In order to avoid that, one has to be very structured. One has to have a strategic plan and a business plan which you're following to the letter.
What kind of strategic plan should I have in my expansion plan?
You are supposed to have something called a short-term expansion plan, a medium-term, and a long-term. So you decide how long you want short to be. Short could be 1 year, medium could be 2 years, and long could be 5 years. So in your short-term expansion plan, you could simply improve the scope of products and services that you're selling at your current outlet. In your medium term, you could increase the number of outlets you have. And in your long term, you could be talking about going into associated businesses. So branching out into other things that you don't currently do.
What are the considerations?
For any expansion, one needs finance. And for you to have finance, one has got to have your financial records in order. And in addition to that, one has to have a proper governance structure.
Is there a right time to expand?
Well, it will depend on the cycle that you're at. Okay, every business goes through a cycle. Okay, when your business is in an early stage, you're just growing the business. That is not the time to expand. Then one goes into what's called mid-stage, where your business has matured after perhaps 5 years. But by the time you've reached 10 years, you're ready to expand to other geographical locations. So that doesn't mean that you haven't been expanding all this time, because you have been expanding the scope of your business.
Dr. Thank you so much. I wish we had more time.
Thanks.
But we do appreciate anybody who is thinking about expansion, at least right now is more informed, better informed. Thank you for that information.
You're welcome.
You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Do have a blessed week.